Today I effed up by telling my best friend of 10 years my feelings for her. Essentially, this started out just as me and a best friend hanging out like we usually do. I've always had a little thing for her the entire time that we have known each other, but I've just never really acted on it because we've always been friends. I didn't want to mess that up. After 10 plus years, I've decided I am either going to tell her now or never let it out. Well, anyways, I told her as we were eating dinner at a really nice Japanese restaurant in town. She immediately coughed, and I guess gasped at the same time, and started choking on a piece of mackerel, sushi, that she had just put in her mouth. I started freaking out because she was choking and freaking out at the same time. So I attempted the Heimlich thing on her as I was looking at a poster on the wall about how to do it. I was successful in dislodging the piece of sushi, and she immediately started crying. We were just kind of sitting on the floor with me holding her as I had just, essentially, saved her life. We finally got up and left. As a plus, the server we had just told us not to worry about the check. I just took her home, and I am waiting to hear back from her. We never talked about it on the way home, and just kind of rode in silence listening to music. TLDR, told my best friend I had feelings for her. She almost died from choking. I saved her life, just took her home, waiting to hear from her on this subject. Relevant comments. Rabbit, keep us updated. OOP. Will do. I'm incredibly anxious just sitting here. I don't think I should call/text her to push it, so I'm thinking I should just wait. But Cyberloss211, she could have died. I'd say the least you should do is text her and ask how her throat is feeling. Ignore the new drama, and just be the friend you've always been by showing you care that she might be feeling mortal by the experience and or maybe feeling physical discomfort as a result of having almost choked to death. Maybe she needs some ice cream or soup to comfort her in her throat. If that had happened without your confession, what would you be doing now? Do that. OOP. Okay. So I took your advice, Reddit, and I texted her simply to ask how she was doing. She's still feeling a bit woozy, but she is fine and wants to see me again in a few hours after she's taken a nap. I'll update you more later. Update same day. Wow. I did not expect this type of response from all of you. Thank you for all of the well wishes and all of your words of encouragement. Here's your update. So, she texted me a little earlier than expected. She asked me to come over to her house for a little while to talk about what I said, which scared the absolute hell out of me. I drove over to her house, got out of the car, and as I was walking toward her house, she came out of the front door and lunged at me, thanking me over and over for saving her from choking to death. I felt like this was an awesome win being this close to her. The closest I had probably been to her prior was when I was trying to dislodge the piece of mackerel in her throat. We then went inside and sat down on her couch and started talking about general things for about 10 minutes before finally she said, "So, you think you're in love with me?" Which, yes, I do believe so. As I've been thinking about it for years, I always get a little upset when she has a boyfriend, etc. So I just say, yes, I do. There is a little silence for about 15, 20 seconds, and then she just leans forward and kisses me. Oh my God, I just kissed this girl who I've known since I was about 13 years old, and I am ecstatic, but a little confused, I'm not going to lie. She pulls away from the kiss after we have been doing so for about a good minute and says, "I've never really thought about it, as we've always just been friends, but you're the only guy that's ever really treated me better than any of my boyfriends ever cared to. So why don't we just try it?" This is almost unbelievable. I feel like I'm in a goddamn dream. In just about a span of 4 to 5 hours, we've gone from best friends to going to try a relationship after almost killing her. I took all of your advice and just didn't bring it up like I could have, and instead just let it come to fruition after the incident. Thank all of you. Edit. Thank you for the gold. You're awesome. Final comments. The real McCoy 95. He did it. Congrats op. Don't fuck up. ZQ522 OP has landed. Shock Trooper 262 Mission Control has confirmed OP has landed. Operation Don't Fuck Up is a go, over. OOP edited the next day. Edit 2. I wish I could reply to each and every one of your comments, but that would take forever and a day. Thank you all for everything, all of the gold, all of the comments, nice and strange. I'll try as much as possible not to squander this opportunity. I'll also keep you all updated as much as I can weekly/monthly or whenever anything happens. A large majority of you seem to want to know when we first have smex. I don't think I'll be telling you that. If it ever does happen, haha. Maybe though, we'll see. Edit 3. Holy crap. I woke up this morning with hundreds of messages, comments, and even more gold. Thank you again for such a wonderful response. I know I've said that many times, but it's so overwhelming the support I've gotten from the Reddit community. I woke up this morning curious if everything that happened yesterday was a dream or not. But when I woke up, I had a text from her saying good morning with a smiley face, so I was immediately confirmed that yesterday was in fact real.